Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I am reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Thursday, October the 25th, 2012, and here is today's midday market update. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is down about 19.5 points. The comp is down $1.25. The Russell is down $1.50. The S&P is down 67 cents. Take a look at the BKX. The banking index is flat right now. The XOI oil index is up $5. Crude oils via the USO is up 8 cents. GLD is up $1.05. GDX up $1.12. Copper is a little bit weak today, down 21 cents. SLV up 31 cents. We saw the risk on trade this morning. The commodity stocks are still holding up while the dollar is showing some strength today. That's a little bit interesting. At the same time, the market did have an ugly sell-off. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart here, which is on the right-hand side. That key trend line that we were watching from yesterday, we used that trend line this morning. You can see that a lot of trap signals were going above that trend line. We're not able to break. And then you started selling off a little bit on the open. The housing numbers came out, and that's when the market really started selling. And we've been going down ever since. We are at the support level around 1402. Which was a support level from yesterday, and we did hit down here around 1400. And so far, we are still holding this. And so far we're still holding this 1402 area. We could get a little bounce right here just into the afternoon, and then see what happens from there. Apple is definitely looking weak today, causing some pressure on the markets, and it looks like it's about to break 609. And the ES right now, as you can see on the 5-minute chart, is trying to hold above yesterday's lows here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Apple has earnings after the bell. So does Amazon. And this was a little upward channel that we had in play on the market. You can see this one as well on the 5-minute. I didn't put it on the 15-minute chart, but on the 5-minute, you can see what happened here was that they try to break it. They try to break Spillett trend line right here, right on the right in the first 30 minutes. What time was that? That was around, right in the first 30 minutes. That was around 10 o'clock. We came back in here. We're still using this 1414 level as resistance. Was not able to break above that level right there, and we sold off. I mean, if you just look at the chart, though, we were just really in this little range right here overnight, and they sold the break low of that range, trapped some longs that were trying to get long above the top of the range in the ES up here at 1416. The markets are at this key area. It's going to be very important to see if we can hold this 1400 level if the market tries to support this level. The more we base on top of it, the less likely it will be that we hold, especially with some key stocks start breaking down. So we'll have to wait and see. The market's getting a little bit tricky here. Obviously, you have to make sure you have your tight stops in and, make sure you're trading according to your risk. If we take a look at a couple of stocks today, all right, you can see Apple right now is looking like it's getting ready to sell off here, which is not good going into the earnings. CLF, another stock that got hit. The stock has been getting hit. Got hit again today. FF5B got demolished, but then it so far is just covering off the lows, trading sideways. These are a couple of stocks that we were looking at this morning. COP was one of the stocks that came out with earnings that actually traded higher and held in there for like a nice, still decent trade. And then if you take a look at AEM. This gold stock right here came out with earnings this morning, held it pretty well, along with GG, another gold stock that opened up pretty nice and traded higher. So it's a tricky market. I'm not really doing much. And right now we have to wait and see what's going to happen with Apple. Apple is currently selling off. So anyway, have a great day, guys. Just a little quick update, and I'll catch you guys after the close for the after the bell market summary. Trade them safe.